And welcome back to the channel, G's with Mary G. We have some devastating news that has taken everyone by surprise. I know it's hard to believe, but it has been confirmed that veteran Nollywood actor Jerry Amilo's first daughter has tragically passed away at the young age of just 14 years old. It's difficult to find the words to express the weight of such a loss, and our hearts are with Jerry and his family during this unimaginably painful time. We stand with them as fans, as a community, and as a family to say, rest in peace to this beautiful, precious young soul. Now, many of you may know Jerry Amilo for his long-standing contributions to Nollywood. He is a familiar face in the industry, known for his roles in so many memorable films, and his presence on screen has brought joy and entertainment to millions. This news hits hard, not just because we admire his work, but because as fans, we feel a deep connection with him. And now, knowing that he is going through such a personal loss, we all feel the pain alongside him. The reason behind this young lady's passing has not yet been made public. It's natural to feel curious and want to know more. But right now, what's most important is showing our love and support for Jerry Amilo and his family. They are going through something no family should ever have to endure. The loss of a child is a heartache beyond measure, a wound that never truly heals. It's alarming to think about how much loss and tragedy Nollywood has faced recently. Just when we were beginning to come to terms with the passing of Yo Edochie's son, another young life was taken. And not long after, veteran actor Ukwa also lost his beloved daughter. This string of losses is heartbreaking and makes us wonder what is really going on in Nollywood. Are these mere coincidences, or is there something more going on that we don't see? As fans, we become invested in the lives of these actors and their families. We share in their triumphs and their tragedies. And it's easy to forget that behind the glamour and fame, these actors are people just like us, facing the ups and downs of life. Jerry Amilo's daughter had a bright future ahead of her. 14 is such a tender age, a time filled with dreams, potential, and hope for the future. It's so incredibly tragic to think that her journey has ended before it even truly began. For those who may not know, Jerry Amilo is not just an actor, but a true survivor, a man who has faced the unimaginable and lived to tell the tale. His life story is a testament to resilience and faith. Several years ago, Jerry was involved in a horrific car accident that left him fighting for his life. It was a day that should have been just another part of his routine, as he was traveling to a movie set, but fate had other plans. In that car accident, Jerry was initially declared dead. Yes, you heard that right. He was rushed to the hospital, and when he arrived, he was mistakenly pronounced dead and taken to the morgue. His family, his friends, and his fans mourned, believing he was gone. The doctors had done all they could, or so they thought, but miracles do happen. A nurse making her rounds noticed something unusual. She saw that Jerry was still breathing. She immediately alerted the doctors, and upon further examination, they realized that Jerry Amilo was against all odds still alive. It's a story that still brings chills one that makes us believe in miracles, and it's a reminder of just how fragile and precious life truly is. Jerry himself has often spoken about this incident. He has said many times that he owes his life to God, that he was spared for a purpose, and that every day since that moment has been a gift. Imagine coming so close to the edge, being mistaken for being dead, and then being given a second chance. It changes you. It makes you see life in a whole new way. Knowing that Jerry Amilo has already faced so much, it's heartbreaking to think that he now has to face this new tragedy. Losing a child is something no parent should ever have to go through. And for Jerry, who has already been through so much, it's a cruel reminder that life can be as fragile as it is beautiful. But if anyone has the strength to endure, it is him. His resilience has been tested before. And while this loss is beyond anything most of us could imagine, we pray that his faith and his past experiences will give him the strength to carry on. Many of us have seen Jerry in his movies, where he often portrays characters with a strong sense of duty, loyalty, and a love for family. Those same values are what make him the man he is off-screen as well. He's not just a Nollywood icon. He's a father, a friend, and a man of faith. And now, as he navigates this painful chapter, we hope that the love of his fans and the support of his community can offer him a small measure of comfort. It's hard not to think about the potential that this young girl had, the life she might have lived, the dreams she could have fulfilled. At 14, she was on the edge of becoming who she would grow up to be. She had a world of possibilities before her. She was beautiful, charming, talented, and had so much life yet to experience. And now, all of that has been taken away. For a parent, losing a child means losing a piece of yourself. It's a pain that runs deep, one that stays with you forever. Jerry has often been a voice of inspiration and hope for others. He's talked about how faith has carried him through some of his darkest days. And while this may be the hardest trial he's ever faced, we hope that he finds the strength to continue, to keep moving forward, and to honor his daughter's memory by living the life she would have wanted for him. As fans, the best thing we can do now is offer our support and love. Let's keep Jerry and his family in our thoughts and prayers, not just today, but in the days and months to come. This isn't something he will simply get over. It's a loss that will stay with him forever. But with our love and support, maybe we can help him bear the weight of this grief, if only a little. If you have messages of condolence, please leave them in the comments. Let's come together as a community to show Jerry Amilo that he is not alone in this time of sorrow. And let's also take a moment to reflect on the preciousness of life, the fleeting nature of our time here, and the importance of cherishing every moment we have with our loved ones. It's hard not to wonder why Nollywood has experienced so much loss recently. It feels as though there has been a cloud of sorrow hanging over the industry. And while we may never fully understand why these things happen, we can take this as a reminder to hold on to the people we love, to appreciate the moments we have, and to live our lives with purpose and compassion. In the end, life is unpredictable, But what matters is how we support one another in times of need. Right now, Jerry Amilo needs our support more than ever. He has given us so much through his work, his story, and his resilience. Let's give back to him by standing with him, by offering our condolences, and by holding his family in our hearts. Thank you for joining us in honoring the life of Jerry Amilo's daughter. She may have been with us for a short time, but she leaves behind a legacy of love and a reminder of how fragile life is. Rest in peace, beautiful soul. We will continue to remember you. We will stand by your father as he finds his way through this heartache. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's free and it's one small way to show your support. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. What are your thoughts on this recent event? Do you feel there's something happening in Nollywood, or is this just a heartbreaking series of tragedies? Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay close to your loved ones, cherish each moment, and hold them a little tighter tonight. And don't forget to stay tuned to Gist with Mary G.